We finally figured it out, and I believe that this is the final design for all electric vehicles in the future. It's the proper way to do things, I guess. Having a single piece casting for the front and rear bodies is the first step, I guess. In order to accomplish this, we put into service the biggest casting machine ever created, which is presently operating in our Fremont plant just across the road. As an example, the entire rear area of the car is currently made of single-piece high-pressure die-cast aluminum, which is really cool. Because we wanted a high-strength casting alloy that didn't require coatings or heat treatment, we actually had to create our own alloy in order to accomplish this. Indeed, this is a significant issue for castings, particularly when the casting is vast. It tends to distort if you heat treat it later. It's similar to how Tesla, one of the few manufacturers outside of China that has successfully produced electric automobiles, is renowned for its state-of-the-art technology and effective manufacturing methods. This outstanding accomplishment coincides with the global increase in demand for less expensive EVs. The emphasis is on Tesla's innovative use of megacasting, also known as gigacasting, a process that has the potential to completely transform the production of electric vehicles. By lowering the amount of components required for assembly, this method seeks to make EVs lighter, less expensive, and easier to use. When Tesla first unveiled these massive castings, many questioned the strategy and characterized the tech titan as an amateur in the field of conventional auto manufacturing. But Tesla swiftly proved the effectiveness of their strategies, converting mistrust into broad industry acceptance. Prior to delving more into the specifics of this approach, we kindly ask that you support our channel. Please click the like and subscribe buttons to support our further expansion. Let's continue. Welcome to Tesla Stock News. In order to remain competitive, other big manufacturers are now doing the same and making significant investments in comparable technologies. Ford, one of Tesla's biggest rivals, reportedly lost $130,000 on each EV sold in the first quarter of this year, underscoring the financial difficulties that other companies encounter when attempting to switch to more cost-effective production techniques. Looking at the bigger picture, it's clear that Tesla's tactics are causing a change in the automotive sector as a whole, forcing others to quickly develop and adjust. Die casting, a crucial component of various production processes, is predicted to rise significantly in the global market, rising by 70% to reach $126 billion by 2032. With Tesla at the forefront of megacasting technology, which has the ability to drastically change the way cars are built, the automotive industry is currently undergoing a revolution. Tesla is still promoting this technique called gigacasting, which streamlines the production process and car design by using high-pressure molds to form huge essential vehicle components from molten aluminum. Although gigacasting has several advantages, such as reduced vehicle weight and increased CO2 efficiency, experts note that there are drawbacks to the method. Its use may be restricted to mass-market vehicles rather than low-volume models due to high startup costs, and a requirement for large production volumes to justify the costly gear. Gigacasting technology might be a game-changer for businesses that reach these production volumes, providing significant financial rewards and a competitive advantage. By replacing dozens of tiny pieces with a single big cast, Tesla's innovative use of this technology in models like the Model Y and Model 3 has simplified assembly and reduced weight. Although this novel strategy was initially viewed with suspicion, Tesla has effectively decreased complexity and costs in the production of vehicles, demonstrating its worth. The automotive sector is undergoing a cultural revolution in addition to a technological one. Due to bureaucratic inertia and a reluctance to deviate from established processes, traditional automakers have been sluggish to adopt such innovative technologies. But now that Tesla is still upending the industry, other businesses must reconsider their own manufacturing plans or risk falling behind. In a larger sense, gigacasting is more than simply a technical development. It serves as a barometer for the automotive sector's capacity for innovation and market adaptation. It is yet unclear if other firms will adopt these improvements or stick to antiquated practices and ways of thinking. With Tesla already establishing a high standard for others to follow, the solution has the potential to completely alter the car production industry. By making it possible to create enormous automobile parts from molten aluminum, Jida casting, a revolutionary manufacturing technique that Tesla notably uses, is revolutionizing the automotive industry. Because it drastically lowers the vehicle's total weight, this method is especially advantageous for electric cars, EVs, which are equipped with large battery packs. Aluminum has long been utilized by automakers to improve fuel efficiency, especially in gasoline-powered vehicles. For instance, by using an aluminum body, Ford was able to lower the weight of its F-150 by 15%. But aluminum is more expensive than steel. This cost difference is lessened by Jida casting, which makes parts around 30% less expensive than those made of stamped aluminum, but still about 50% more expensive than those manufactured of stamped steel. The advantages of lighter weight and fewer parts outweigh the greater costs, hence Tesla is justified in making this investment. Together with battery upgrades, Tesla's Jida casting innovations have resulted in a 10% weight reduction and a 14% range gain, while utilizing 370 fewer parts. The majority of automakers acknowledge that they are still in the early phases of their intentions to implement megacasting technology. This sluggish pace illustrates the industry's aversion to quick innovation and reflects the bureaucratic nature of traditional automakers. For example, a large amount of Volvo's $1 billion investment in a new plant in Sweden has been dedicated to developing megacasting capabilities. The business understands that even while the initial outlay is high, the long-term advantages, like more freedom in product upgrades and enhancements over the course of a vehicle's life cycle, are priceless. Like Henry Ford did with the assembly line, Tesla wants to transform the auto industry with its approach to car manufacture. Tesla begins by attaching components to huge Jida castings, which are then painted and assembled in a modular fashion. This approach greatly lessens the plant footprint while also streamlining the assembly process. According to Tesla, Volvo has embraced this innovation and shown a strong commitment to producing all EVs by putting Jida presses in its $1 billion plant in Tanda, Sweden, as well as a new facility in Slovakia. The fact that major automakers, including Ford, General Motors, Toyota, Hyundai, and Nissan are investigating this technology further highlights its expanding industry-wide impact. Tesla faced claims that suggested a halt or maybe a reversal of plans to cast the underbody of its next-generation vehicle in one piece, despite the enthusiastic adoption. In order to increase output to roughly 3 million vehicles annually without the need for additional facilities, Tesla explained during its first quarter results call that new models would integrate into current production lines while utilizing aspects of the next-generation platform. This strategy demonstrates Tesla's adaptability and dedication to increasing production efficiency with little financial outlay. With the success of full self-driving, FSD, version 12, Tesla's shift towards autonomy seems to be in line with its production changes, allaying worries about the company's future. It is believed that combining autonomous technology with cutting-edge manufacturing processes like Jida casting is a calculated step to maximize vehicle usefulness and production. However, Jida casting is not without its difficulties. According to research, very large castings may weigh more than sheet metal ones and may lead to higher scrap rates. Tesla addresses this problem by stressing that aluminum is recyclable, enabling used parts to be remelted and used again, reducing waste and promoting sustainability. The repairability of cars with massive cast parts becomes even more complicated. High-end automakers like Volkswagen and BMW have voiced concerns about whether or not customers will accept repairs involving large cast components. However, by closely coordinating